This offense makes their way back out. NFC playoff race time. We give you a look at what's going on there. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
On first down, Diggs looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Burns, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. To throw on 3rd down, Diggs. It's caught. Here's Langford. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
He'll get it across midfield down to the 49. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now here's a carry heading left. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Diggs. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Diggs. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass.
And that's caught at the 25. And it It's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Burns. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, it's Burns. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
From the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And oh, he coughed it up, and the Seahawks have recovered.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Following the fumble recovery, Diggs. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Diggs. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming. Operating from the gun. Diggs sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Burns. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Diggs. And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Diggs. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 17-3. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a handoff running through the middle.
We'll get this up to about the 44.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 8. Going right side here, and that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 33. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got...
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Sentinels are back within a score.
Oh, such great concentration there, going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Point after, right down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. So that drive goes 8 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, We step aside. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Orlando takes back over on offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down.
And that's patience to be admired right there because he looks left, looks right, and waits for the right guy to come open, spots him in the middle of the field, and delivers.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
A beautiful fake. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now back to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. Throwing to start the drive. Diggs. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. To throw on second down. Diggs. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
He's got a man, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Diggs. Being chased out left.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Burns. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Diggs. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. And his kick here is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way the defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty. But they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And he will find his man on the outside. Second and 3. Looking middle, and that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Sentinels have got it back to within a score.
And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun. Diggs. And his throw here's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains, because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 5. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and there is showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. A handoff as they run the counter play. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup at 4. The offense on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 8. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the right hash. This from 33. And his kick is indeed good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Back to throw. Diggs. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Looking to throw. Diggs dancing to his left. Washington's got it. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On second down, they'll run it here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw. Diggs. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Hands it off out of the gun. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. He'll look to throw. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down.
And that'll be incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And this one is right through. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the